What is wrong with you? Are you trying to embarrass me in front of everyone? I can't believe you packed such a pathetic lunch for me today.
Wait, was it really that bad? I thought I made pretty much the same lunch as I always make for you.
Yeah, it wasn't that different to the usual. You know what that means, right? Every single lunch that you've ever packed for me has been terrible.
Would you be able to tell me what was so terrible about the lunch I made you today?
There just wasn't enough filling in the sandwich. I thought that I told you that I wanted chicken and bacon and ham. I can't believe that you forgot to include the bacon.
I tried to make the lunch a little more healthy today, and that's why I didn't put any bacon inside. I was really trying to do you a favor.
I don't want to hear any excuses like that. I know that you were just being lazy. Are you trying to make fun of me or something?
I swear that I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything.
Don't you dare even think about it. You're in no position to make fun of me at all. You really need to respect me more.
What are you trying to say?
I just wanted to remind you how lucky you are to be married to me. I really have no idea why I decided to get married to a woman like you. I'm such an amazing person. I definitely deserve so much better than you.
So, you regret getting married to me then? Is that why you treat me so terrible every single day? You've been saying some pretty harsh words to me recently. I've been feeling so terrible about myself because of your words. You know that you're just making the situation even worse by doing this, right?
What are you trying to say? I can't believe that you're talking back to me right now. You should be so grateful that you get to be a housewife. All you do is stay at home while I'm working so hard. You're in no position to talk back to me.
The way you've been treating me has gotten worse and worse. I think it's because I never disobeyed or talked back to you. I realize that things are going to get worse if I don't start standing up for myself. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I think it will help us fix our relationship. What do you think about me starting to work a full-time job?
Wait, what did you just say? You're not serious, right? What is a 40-year-old grandma gonna do for a job? You really need to face reality. No company's gonna want to employ someone like you.
I actually think that I would have no problem finding a job. I was working a very good job until we got married. I have a lot of experience and I'm a fast learner. I think many companies would be happy to have someone like me working for them.
You really do overestimate yourself, don't you? I disagree with everything you just said. Nobody is going to want to hire you. Go ahead and try find a job if you really want to. I honestly don't care either way.
Okay, fine. I'll go and look for a job myself.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you something else. Are you planning on coming to Lisa's graduation ceremony?
Yeah, of course I'm planning on coming. She's my precious daughter.
Do you really think that I'm going to give you permission to come? You're such a failure of a housewife. I'm sure that she wouldn't want you to come either. It's a very special day for her.
Wait, did she really say that she doesn't want me to come? I really want to go to my daughter's middle school graduation.
She's not really your daughter, though. Most of her genes must have been passed down from me. She's so smart and has so many friends. That's a huge difference compared to you. I know for sure that she's going to succeed in life like me. She's my child and not really yours.
I'm happy that she's smart and she's doing well at school. I still want to attend her graduation as her mother. Isn't it way too harsh to exclude me from such an important family event? Have I really been that bad of a mother to deserve this treatment?
Yeah, you really have been that bad. You're useless at everything that you try to do. A terrible mother and a terrible housewife. You're no match for a hugely successful man like me.
You're taking things too far this time. There's really no need to insult me this much. I've been doing my best as a housewife supporting this family.
Are you really sure? We've never really felt like you've done anything for us. I doubt we'd notice the difference if you were to suddenly disappear.
Are you seriously saying that to me?
Yeah, I'm 100% serious about this. You really are a useless human being and we don't want you. Make sure you don't turn up to her graduation ceremony, okay?
I don't believe any of this. I'll ask her myself about this. I'm part of this family and I don't believe that I should be excluded like this. Hey Lisa, what time are you planning on coming home tonight? Are you gonna hang out with your friends after school like always?
Why should I tell you? I'm planning to eat dinner with Dad before coming home tonight.
Wait, really? You guys are going to dinner?
You didn't know about it?
Not at all. I was talking to him earlier today. Maybe he just forgot to mention it to me. I hope you guys enjoy your time together.
Are you dumb? He didn't forget to tell you about it. We just didn't want you to come. Why did you think we want to eat dinner with you in the first place?
Wait, what are you trying to say?
I've actually never really thought of you as my mom before. I'm sure that Dad doesn't want to think of you as his wife either. It's pretty obvious that you're the embarrassment of this family.
Are you serious? Isn't that taking things a little too far? It's not the kind of thing that you should be saying to a family member.
I really don't care what you think. You're an embarrassment, and I never want to grow up to become an adult like you.
An adult like me? What do you mean by that?
You're just a useless parasite. All you do is stay at home all day and do nothing while Dad is working all day. Who would want to become a useless piece of trash like you? I'm going to say this again, but you're an embarrassment to our family.
I didn't think that you thought so lowly of me as well. I take it that you don't want me to come to your graduation then?
Wait, were you actually planning on coming? I'm begging you not to come. Please don't embarrass me any more than you do already. I don't want anyone to find out that you're my real mom.
Okay, I understand now. If you don't want me there, then I won't come. I'm a little shocked, but I get how you guys really feel about me now. We haven't been able to talk recently, so I'm going to communicate my feelings to you here. I realize that Lisa also feels the same way as you do about me. I'm going to do what's best for this family.
Of course she feels the same way as I do. She's just as smart as me and knows that you're such a huge embarrassment. You're the one that's holding this family back. We would be so much better off without you.
So you guys wouldn't really mind if I got a divorce with you, right?
That would be no problem at all. Get out of here, you useless piece of trash. Although you probably have nowhere to go, right? There's no way that you're going to be able to live without my financial support. That's how worthless housewives like you are. I would have no problem at all if you were to leave right now, this moment.
There's no need to insult me anymore. I know that I'm very useless.
You're finally starting to understand where you belong. A pathetic housewife like you doesn't have the right to attend our precious daughter's graduation. We're going to be perfectly fine without you. You need to graduate from this family.
Fine. I'm going to do as you say now.
Great, hurry up and get out of my house. We're going to be completely fine without you.
I'm getting tired of hearing the same words over and over. I'm going to take this opportunity to graduate from this family. I've already decided and I'm never going to come back. Goodbye, and thank you for being my family till today.
Where the hell did you go? There's no clean socks that I can wear today. Would you hurry up and get the laundry done?
I'm sorry, but who is this?
Wait, you're kidding, right?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you want from me? I'm not your personal cleaner. I think you might have the wrong number. I don't see why I should be doing laundry for a stranger.
What are you talking about? I haven't seen you around the house for the past few days. Where the hell did you go?
Did you really forget already? You were the one that told me to get out.
What are you talking about?
I just did as I was told and left. I have no plans on ever going back to live with you guys.
You're not gonna come back? You're just joking, right? Stop talking nonsense and come home. This is why I kept calling you such a useless housewife. Stop wasting my precious time for nonsense like this.
I'm not coming back and I'm no longer your wife. Would you please stop calling me your housewife now? We're not a married couple anymore.
You're not gonna be my wife anymore? What are you talking about?
I was planning on signing my half of the divorce papers and leaving it on the table. However, I didn't want to leave my future in your hands. I decided to discuss my situation with a lawyer so that the divorce would be a sure thing.
You talked to a lawyer about this? Also, did you just mention divorce papers? Are you seriously trying to get a divorce with me?
Yes, I am. You kept on telling me how worthless I am and that I was an embarrassment to the family. Did you really expect me to just agree to all the insults and stay married to you? You were the one that kept telling me to leave. I just did as you said. Don't worry about me coming to our graduation either. I'm definitely not going to go. I hope the two of you get along well together. You guys are so alike.
I know that we're both geniuses. Still, are you serious about the divorce? There's no way that a pathetic housewife like you can live without me.
Stop calling me that. How many times do I have to tell you the same thing? Your memory is worse than a goldfish.
What did you just say to me?
Stop talking back to me like this. I told you that we're gonna get a divorce. I've already prepared for this, and there's no way for you to stop the divorce from happening.
What is with your attitude all of a sudden? You've never talked back to me like this before.
Just shut up already. I've had enough of you looking down on me like this. I've decided that I'm never going to obey any of your orders again. I have no intention of holding back how I feel now. I'll just tell you how I feel. I really don't give a damn about how successful you are. Your personality and attitude is so horrific. No amount of success is going to make up for that. You really are a trashy excuse for a human being, and I don't want to be associated with you at all.
How dare you say that to me? What has happened to you? You've changed so much all of a sudden.
I can't believe that the reason you contacted me was about a sock. How pathetic are you? Your wife went missing for a couple of days, and that's what you're worried about? Do the laundry yourself, you worthless piece of trash.
Stop calling me that. That's crossing the line. What's happened to you, Sarah?
Oh, so you remember my name. I'm actually kind of surprised, seeing as you only ever called me worthless housewife or family embarrassment.
I would never forget my wife's name. Why are you so mad at me all of a sudden? I didn't do anything to you. Would you please just calm down?
Are you seriously saying that? You've been insulting me and ordering me around ever since we got married. I've been treated like a slave by my own family. You've even managed to convince Lisa to think poorly of me. The two of you have looked down on me and excluded me all this time. Did you really think that I'd be happy being treated like that?
What are you talking about? Are you really serious about this divorce?
Of course I'm serious about the divorce. It's not something that I would just joke about.
What are you planning to do after we get divorced? You have nowhere to go. Who's gonna do all the housework for us?
The housework. That's what you're worried about. That's it, I've had enough of you. You can figure that out for yourselves. I've already decided that I'm going to graduate from this pathetic family. I've discussed this all with my lawyer, and I'm 100% serious.
Why did you have to get a lawyer involved?
I wanted the divorce to go through for sure. I know that you're going to refuse to sign the divorce papers. Also, I plan on asking for money from you for all the trauma and damage that you've caused me.
What are you talking about? You can't do that.
Actually, I can. I have so much evidence of all the abuse. Also, that's not everything.
What are you trying to suggest?
Did you really think that I wouldn't notice?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no point trying to cover any of it up. I know about it already. You've been cheating on me for a long time.
Wait, what? Stop talking nonsense. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're my wife. Hurry up now and get back home.
Trying to change the subject. I have all the evidence, so there's no point trying to hide it anymore. I told you this early. I have no intention of ever coming back. I'm going to make sure that we get divorced. I'm also going to make you pay for all the damage and trauma you caused me.
I'm definitely not going to pay you for anything. There's no proof of me abusing you or cheating on you.
Did you really think I'd go through all this effort without any proof?
Wait, what?
I've been saving up lots of evidence for this moment. I've endured these tough times for a very long time so that I could get my revenge.
You can't be serious about this.
I really am. You just assumed that I wouldn't ever divorce you and treated me so terribly. I bet you didn't know that I wanted to get divorced from a very long time ago. I stayed married to you so that I could gather evidence against you.
I had no idea that you've wanted to get divorced with me for a long time. Weren't you happy being my housewife? I was supporting you financially all this time. All you had to do was stay home and do a little bit of housework. You should be grateful for me.
Supporting me? You were constantly harassing and insulting me. I really don't care about either of you anymore. I actually went to a job interview the other day when you gave me permission to find a job. I got hired straight away.
A company hired you? They're making such a huge mistake.
Shut your mouth. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that I no longer need your help anymore. I can support myself financially, and I'm going to rent out a place to live by myself. Lisa told me that I was an embarrassment too, so she can stay with you after the divorce. You guys both think the same way, so I'm sure you'll get along well.
I still can't believe that you're doing this to us. Who's gonna do all the laundry and cleaning at my house now? Have you ever taught her how to do all the housework? I'm definitely not gonna be doing it.
You plan on forcing your daughter to do all the housework? You really are a piece of trash. Why don't you ask the woman that you've been sleeping with for help?
That wouldn't be fair on Lisa. I can't do such a thing.
You care about that? You seem to have no problem insulting and abusing me in front of her. Anyway, I don't care about any of that anymore. You can figure out all these problems yourself. Please, never contact me ever again.
Are you serious about this? I'll give you one last chance to apologize and come back.
I don't need a chance like that. I'm an embarrassment to the family, right? I'll happily disappear so that I don't cause you guys any trouble. My lawyer will be contacting you later this week, so make sure you listen carefully to what he tells you. Sarah moved into a new apartment by herself and started working a full-time job at a new company. She is much busier than before. However, she's also a lot more satisfied and happy with her life these days. On the other hand, Tom's life was falling apart. He had no idea how to do any of the housework. He tried to force Lisa to do it. However, she had no intention of doing any of it either. They got into many arguments, and these days she never comes out of her room unless absolutely necessary. She ended up dropping out of high school and never leaves the house. Tom lost most of his savings paying money to Sarah for all the damage and trauma that it caused her. Both his private life and work life is falling apart, and his future looks very dark. It looks like he's finally getting what he deserves.